guys, it's your girl Roman K.
What's up?
And today we're going to do camper walkthroughs for our grandparents. Let's go!
We are at the Florida RV Super Show here in Tampa, Florida, and we are in the Alliance area. Now, we've had a request to do a side-by-side comparison review between the Alliance 30RL and the Grand Design 303RLS. Now, Alliance has discontinued the 30RL in the 24 season and replaced it with the 29RL. The RL is the rear living, and both of these are going to be rear living. So we're going to go through and we're going to walk through the 29RL. We're going to look at the good and the bad, and then we're going to go over and we're going to check out the Grand Design, and we're going to go through there. Things to note on the outside of this real quick though is both of these units are going to be using the Goodyear Enduro 16-inch tires, and they're both now using the MoorRide suspension system. So you're ready to go through the Yukon, hop on the Alcan, go all the way to Alaska, got your upgraded suspension already. This thing is going to come in at 9,300 pounds on the dry weight, 10,995 on your gross, and you're going to have a 1,500 pounds on the hitch. Let's go inside and check out the rest. Now, as you walk into this unit, you're going to walk in directly into the living and the kitchen area. First thing that you're going to notice is this really nice quartz top island sitting right in the middle. It's got a nice large sink area, and you have the pull down and one touch faucet. Directly across from that, you're going to have this 4-top dinette. You're going to come with 2 chairs, and you're going to come with a bench. Now the bench does open up to give you additional storage here on this ottoman bench. Directly behind that, you're going to have your theater seating here. You got a nice storage area in the middle with cup holders right here in the middle, and these do recline out. All of these windows around do have roll up blackout shades to keep it nice and dark, or if you don't want anybody just seeing in anything. Directly to the rear here in the rear living, you've got a pull-out sleeper sofa. Now beside these, on both sides, these end tables actually open up. Front to rear is full storage top to bottom with outlets down on the bottom. Coming across beside that is you do have a large 50-inch TV. Now this TV is set on a swivel arm, so no matter where you're at in this rig, you can turn it. Something interesting that Alliance has done with this though is they put hidden storage compartments back behind this TV to give you extra space and extra room. It all fits back up in for travel day. Right underneath it, you've got a Furrion sound bar, so you can make sure you're getting the highest quality sound on those game days when you're watching the big game. Below that, you've got an electronic fireplace. Now folks, this is not just for ambiance. This thing is putting off some heat. So I'm going to move away from it because here in Florida it's getting a little warm. Moving on around, you're coming into the main kitchen area. You've got plenty of storage above and below here. You've got a full-size 30-inch residential microwave built in here on top. You've got a 3-burner cooktop, and you have an oven. Now, one of the neat things that they've done with these units on both of them is they have put a storage drawer on the bottom. Now, this storage drawer looks like the oven, so it looks like it's all built in together, but it's just additional storage. One thing neat that they've done here also with these drawers is they are very deep and wide. These drawers are reinforced and they're designed to hold 90 pounds. That's right, folks. Put your kid in there when they're getting wild, close it up, and it's not going to damage the drawers. Right behind it here, you have a full-size refrigerator freezer made by Furrion, and then you've got drawers and plenty of storage here under your island. Directly behind here, you have a pantry. Lights come on when you open the door. Plenty of adjustable storage shelves in here for all of your needs. This is an 80-inch tall slide. You've got these nice upgraded light fixtures above, and then behind you have even more storage, and you have a USB charging station for USB and USB-C. Plenty of storage down below. We're going to go up and check out the bathroom and the master suite. Alright, so now we are in the bathroom. Now this bathroom is a little smaller compared to a lot of the fifth wheels on the market, but it does have what you need. Folks, I am 5'10". This has a skylight above the shower. There is plenty of extra room. 6'2", 6'3", probably you have no problems in this thing. It does have the slide closure for the shower, and it has your rain nozzle handheld right here on the inside. Right on the outside here, you have a shelf for your towels, and you have hooks, so you don't have to step out of the shower to grab your towel and dry off. Right above the toilet here, you have your Suburban tankless water heater. You have your Max Air fan here, your controls on that. Now, directly outside, you have plenty of storage, top to bottom, for all of your extra towels and different things that you need. And then you have a nice, large medicine cabinet right above your vanity with plenty of storage below that as well. Let's move in and check out the bedroom. All right, now we are in the bedroom, and one thing to note in the bedroom is you have an air conditioner system right here above your bed. You can move the vents around as needed, and you have temperature control for that right here on the wall in the bedroom. Now this has the smaller queen size bed in it. You can opt for a king size bed in this unit. Of course, keep in mind you're going to have less walk around room. You do have plenty of storage on both sides, above and below, and on both sides you do have USB, USB-C, and outlet plug-ins. All right, at the end of the bed, you're going to have a spot TV backer to mount your TV here directly in front of the bed with the controls and everything, plug-ins here on the roof. And you're going to have plenty of storage for your wardrobe to hang clothes here, along with 3 drawers down on the bottom. Now, one thing to note in this Alliance 29RL is the heating and ventilation system. This unit has no registers or no vents on the main living section of this. Everything is in the ceiling, so there's no worry about dropping things down. The only vents that you're going to have anywhere around are going to be on the ceiling. The last thing to mention here on the inside is the bed does have storage underneath, and it has gas assisted struts. We're going to move on to the outside and check out the outer features. All right, stepping outside of the unit, just to the front of the door, you're going to have your access to your large pass-through storage area. Now, this is one level all the way across, and it passes through all the way to the other side. Just inside this, you do have a GFCI protected outlet, so you can plug in your battery charger or different things you may need for your power tools on the outside. You know, we all have our blowers and we have our impact drills and things of that nature. Charge them right here. Just beyond that, you have the access on this side to a 30-pound LP tank that is built into the side of the system. Being here on the front, underneath the master bedroom area, you do have the storage with all of your electronics in here. You have your spots for your batteries, your lithium batteries you're going to have in here, and they have a built-in 40-amp MPPT solar charge controller. Now that's important, folks, because MPPT standard on the roof in this. You have your battery cutoff switches in here and a little bit of storage along with this. All right, now moving to the opposite side of this fifth wheel, you have another house here to hold another 30-pound LP tank right inside here with your controllers. Now, to note, just in front of this is a locking compartment. Inside this locking compartment is your leveling control system, where you can do this manually with buttons, or it has an auto level system, and it is dedicated and locked on the inside. Just to the back here, inside the main storage compartment area of this 101-inch wide body. That's also important, folks. And why is that important? Because it is wider than most, meaning you have more stability going down the road. You have all of your connections here for gray water, black water, fresh water, city water intake. All of your shutoffs and controls are right here, along with another outlet. Directly behind that over here, you do have your access to your tankless water heater system, along with your power input. Finally, here on the rear of this unit, this Alliance 29RL, are some neat features that you want to pay attention to. One is it has your standard receiver already built in, and it is wired for lighting. So if you need to tow another unit in the state that allows that, bicycle racks, cargo trays, anything like that, it's already set up for you right here. Additionally, you have the ladder that's built in. Now, this is a very sturdy ladder. Unlike some who have more aluminum rail systems, this thing has some beef to it. You're not going anywhere with this. This is going to lead you up to the roof that is an upgraded PVC system that carries a lifetime warranty. That's important too, folks, because on a lifetime warranty, Alliance is going to take care of anything that you have an issue with this roof for the lifetime of it. You're not going to find that with many manufacturers. Finally, right here is a spray port. Now, this is needed as a hot-cold spray port, and it has the coiled hose up front. Plug this in here. You control the heat, the hot or cold water from the inside, from the shower there. You set it the way you want it. Plug it in here, and you can have hot or cold water outside with the shower. All right, so we're over now in the Grand Design area, and with this Grand Design, we're looking at a similar fifth wheel, similar in size, similar in layout. This is the 303RLS. Again, this is a rear living unit. Now this unit is show priced at $57,995. So just like the last one that we were doing, the price point is very similar. So let's go inside and take a look at this. All right, as you step inside, you also have a large island. Is the first thing that you're going to come to with the oversized sink, and it also has a pull-down one-touch faucet system. You do still have the 4-top dinette set along with the storage under the bench side, and then 2 regular chairs here as well. Coming along, you have this theater seating as well with the recliners. The difference here on this one is you have cup holders on each end, and you have lights and such. The sides do not pull up. You do have a smaller pull-up storage here in the center. You have the pull-down shades. You have storage up top. This also is a very seamless design with the slide, but it is not flush. You also have the sofa here on the back that pulls out into a bed instead of the raise up storage on the end tables like on the other. These do not raise up. They open from the front, and your outlets are down on the bottom. Plenty of storage up in the top. One neat thing about this is for you pet owners, this has a hideaway pet dish. And you don't have to reach down. Just with your foot, you can pull out the pet dish for your water and food. When you're gone, when you're in motion, whatever, you just push it back up underneath the island. You also have the fireplace here for heat or ambiance. It's a little warm over here right now in Florida. You don't have the sound bar, but you do have a large pull-out storage bin here. You do have a little smaller TV. This is a 40-inch TV. It is on a swivel, just like on the Alliance. However, it does not have storage behind it. You do have some storage up top, and you have a JBL sound system that you can control here. Also, as you move here into the kitchen, the first thing you have is a large pantry. When you open the door, lights do come on in the pantry area. You do have a large Furrion microwave, 3-burner stovetop, and an oven. And again, on this oven, you also have a drawer on the bottom for storage that looks like it is built in with the stove. As you come around on the back side of the island, this unit already has a built-in silverware tray and pull-out trash can. So everything is right here. While you're cooking, chopping, whatever, you just drop it right in. Plenty of storage here on the underside. Refrigerator in this unit is much larger. This is a full side-by-side refrigerator. You have 2 separate sides here, freezer on the left, refrigerator on the right. They both have drawers. They both have storage in the doors, so you have plenty of room, and you can see what your temperatures are right here on the door. You do have the same upgraded lights that you have inside here. You have the same storage area here on the side with USB and USB-C plug outlets on here. Looking into the bathroom, this bathroom actually is a pass-through. You can walk through this bathroom, unlike the Alliance where it was in and out from one side. You do have the corner shower here. Again, you have a nice large shower, plenty of room. Again, I'm 5'10", and there's plenty of room here for me. There is not a skylight, but there is an LED light up here that you can turn on and off individually. Closes up a little better. Instead of having the pull shade, you can go from both ends, but you also have your rain shower head. Don't hit your head on the way out like I did. You have your Furrion on-demand water heater here. You've got a nice vanity with storage right here, and you have a nice sized corner medicine cabinet, towel rack right here. And then on the bedroom side, you have a nice mirror, you have storage, and you have plenty of room for towels or what have you on there. Alright, on the opposite side of the bathroom here, above the toilet, you have another mirror cabinet. Now this is a really neat addition because as you open the door, you have plenty more storage right here behind you. So there's plenty of storage right here in this bathroom to do anything that you need to do and still be able to move around. Right, now we've moved into the bedroom area. Now the bedroom area is a little bit different, and this is one of the pointers that we'll point out on here a little later, where there's some vast differences that could really make or break a decision on between these two rigs. Now you do have another mirror here at the end, just like in the bathroom, with plenty of storage on the inside for hanging, and you have a drawer underneath. You've got a nice little section over here that you could put stuff in, store stuff in, and you have 2 drawers. Now as you look up here, you've got nice lighting on both sides, but you do have a much smaller section to put things on as a nightstand. They do have doors here and then up top and across, but when it comes to your plugs, you have 2 regular plugs on each side, but you only have one set of USBs, and those are in the center where you have a USB and a USB-C. Now here's the downfall if you're average and above in height. Keep in mind I am 5'10". These have step-ups as you come up to the bed. So if you're getting in the bed from the end, not a big issue. But if you're getting trying to come up into this area, you see how I'm down a little bit. When I stand up, I can't stand fully up because of the curvature of the unit. My head is already hitting at this point right here. So any further over, if I'm getting in or if I'm trying to get down in here, I really have to get down to be able to maneuver in this area without hitting my head. Another big difference in this unit is the TV location. Now, because of the way that this rounds around and the barn door style closure to the bathroom, you can't put a TV here. Your TV backer is for a small TV and it's over here on the side. So if you're going to watch TV in the bedroom or something, you're going to have to put some sort of swivel arm on here to be able to angle it out properly. So you do have air conditioner vents here in the bedroom, and much like the other unit that we toured, there are no register vents in the floor on the main level. There are up top in the living area for heat, but in the main living area, your heat and air is all in the ceiling, so you don't have to worry about having those vents on the ground. All right, as we step to the outside of the 303 RLS, again, we're going to go around the same direction. We've come to the front. You do have a full unobstructed pass-through here. The difference here is the way your flooring is in this unit versus the previous unit where the same interior flooring. You have a little more plastic, but you also have your outlet right inside here, and you've got your lights that are right here that you can turn on manually. Right behind that, again, you have a 30-pound LP tank on board with shutoff switch right here for you. All right, and coming onto the front, under the front of this unit, like most fifth wheelers, you have your storage area, and just like on the Alliance, you have your battery compartment, shutoff switches, and everything right in here. Now, on this one, you also have a Furrion solar controller. This is a little bit bigger. This is a 60 MPPT solar charge controller that is built in. That pairs with a 370 watt solar panel that's on the roof of this unit. So you're getting an additional 50 watts of solar and an additional 20 amps on your solar charge controller with this unit. So we'll move on around the unit. Now on the opposite side of this unit, just like on the Alliance, we have another 30-pound LP tank right here on the front with shutoff. So you have one on each side of either one of these units that you look at. Then you have a larger opening here on your compartment. The difference here is you have a split door system, so you can open just the door that you need to get to your water connections and your tank pulls, or you open both and you can get all the way across. Again, you do have a little bit of a flimsier plastic right here as you go in before you step up. It's not level straight across. You do have all of your controls and everything here for your gray, black, and freshwater tanks, all of your city water, freshwater, things of that nature. Also on this one, you also have the outlets here, but your leveling system is directly inside here and not in a separate compartment that is locked. You have to come into your storage compartment instead of having a dedicated spot here. You do have your regular leveling system or an auto level option on this. Now you have right behind that, you have your electrical connections, and you have the back of your Furrion on-demand water system. All right, now as we move to the back of the Grand Design, the 303 RLS, you're also going to notice that you have the trailer hitch built in here on the back. It is pre-wired for your lighting, much like the Alliance, so you can put a bike rack, you can tow additionally if you're in a state that allows that, what have you. Now as you move around here to the ladder, this is another big difference. The ladder is built in and attached here, but as you grab a hold of this ladder, you'll notice this is not a solid steel ladder. These are more aluminum type poles and just not as strong and sturdy, I believe, is what Alliance has put on their unit. And moving up to the roof, which again is a fully walkable roof. However, this roof does not have a lifetime warranty, so that is something to keep in mind. That's a big deal. So they all have their pros and cons, so I'm trying to point out what I notice as I'm walking around. All right, and finally on the main spec comparisons, this unit is a little bit heavier than the Alliance unit. This unit has a unloaded weight at 9,854 pounds. Your hitch weight is a big difference. You're at 1,865 pounds on this versus 1,500 pounds on the hitch on the other one. They both use the same MORRIDE suspension system, and they're both using the larger 16-inch Goodyear Enduro tires. So those are very comparable, so your weights are where you've got to look at your difference. Freshwater, gray water tanks, black water tanks, a little bit less on this unit. The Alliance, I believe, has the largest in the industry. This one is at 74 fresh, 87 gray, and 47 on your black.